they're probably pitting their wits against somebody of equal stature.
Indeed, yes. So many
Thank
similarities
you.
between these two players. And it's Robertson once again with his nose in front. 3-2.
Hasn't quite got the cue ball over behind the yellow and close to the cushion, so it's left a possible shot to nothing. I think he can avoid the black if he pots this. Aired on the thinnish side, making sure he didn't cannon the black, but he's cannoned the brown. Although having said that, this red into the right corner pocket is no use to Neil. It would take the white into the bunch. Very evenly matched, as we said. In all departments, I suppose, there's the safety success rate. Shaun just slightly ahead. And the putt success rates, well, just 1% the difference. And when you get into the 90s, you're going along very nicely. And just 4% the difference with table time. That's a bit awkward. There's an interesting one. Neil Robertson scoring less points than Shaun Murphy, but he's got that one frame advantage. That was an awkward safety for Shaun Murphy, hampered with the brown, and it's given him a chance. Shaun had a very tough shot indeed there. Now that's almost dead straight. Neil could do with screwing the white back about 6 inches. Now just watch the cue action. You're right down the line of the shot here. Look at that. Look at the power. He's got too much. And that's probably that new tip. I was talking to Neil at the mid-session interval in the tournament office. He said he had 3 tips put on. This one felt really good, but it's probably too good to get that sort of action on it. Because the tip that he used, I don't know what you use, Ken, it's an Elkmaster, and I used to use those as well. It usually took 2 or 3 days to get used to a new tip.
Yeah, normally they're quite soft, aren't they? Elkmasters, I use them myself, and it does take a few days to. What I think, what happened, one of the lads in his club, he sort of cut the tip in half and shaped it down.
Shouldn't leave anything here. There's a wide target off the side cushion just to nestle on the reds. Unless, no, I don't think those 2 are a plant. There's 2 reds there. Neil's having a look, but well, maybe they are. I'm not sure. Well, they're not too far away, but can he? I don't think he can see enough of the first red to make the plant. Yeah, that red is just preventing him from hitting the first red as he would need to make the plant. Oh, he's pushed the red over the middle. That's careless. That's very careless. Now, it might be a sort of an in-off to the corner pocket, but that red shouldn't have been going anywhere near there. That's confused Neil slightly. He didn't anticipate that one finishing over the middle. It's not so much the pot, it's all about the cue ball here, Ken, isn't it?
Yeah, as you said, he's got to avoid the the in off here. Oh, he's played it well. Now is he on the brown?
One.
Not quite sure whether the yellow passes the brown here. No, it doesn't. And well, he has a possibility of the green, but certainly not easy coming across the table. But he's played all week in a very positive frame of mind. That's why he's taking this green on, but this is a difficult shot.
Sean Murphy, 1. One.
That's finished nowhere. It was awkward that he couldn't
8.
play a cannon on the 2 reds that were close together, decided to go into them, and he's just, well, he got plenty of action, but just the 2 reds, he just couldn't spin the white any further. The 2 reds prevented that. Oh, was that
No,
rock
Robertson.
back? Is it
8.
touching? Well, certainly touching one of them. The referee just pointing out which one it is. Brendan Moore doing a great job in his first final of the Masters. He's been looking forward to it all week. But even though it's a touching ball, there's no easy path through all those reds to get the white up to the safety zone. It's having to use the other end of the table as a safety shot.
Yes, ideally, Neil Robertson would like to get the cue ball as close to this ball cushion as possible, possibly behind the brown, and try and block the reds down the right hand side of the table. Well, he's looking to try and put it up near the green pocket as well.
I think they're just sitting so awkward he can't get the cue ball over behind the yellow or brown. You know, there's just a gap through to leave it down the right side of the table. It's pretty awkward. That's about all he could do, get it as close to the jaws of the pocket as possible.
Oh, that's excellent pace on the cue ball. Yeah, this red is close to the left-hand side cushion. It's probably the easiest to play the safety shot off, Woody. Just a half ball. That's the one there. Half ball and up and down. But again, he's got to be careful. That red will be going into other reds in the middle of the table. He doesn't want to knock anything over towards this right-hand corner pocket. So it's always very difficult cueing, isn't it, when you play from the jaws of the pocket.
That's the one he can play off also and avoid the reds, the right side. Well, he nearly knocked the black in, but he's got a good cue ball. There was a couple of choices to get back down, and the only downside to that one was the black has gone safe. Yeah, the fact that the green's on the side cushion, black on the other side cushion. Okay, the reds are nicely placed. The pinks up next to the blue. It's an awkward frame, and we might see quite a bit of tactical play here just to sort things out. See, even if either player leaves an attempt at a long red, there's no colour available. I mean, there's a couple of reds will go in this left corner pocket, but where would the colour be? Well, he's looking at the one up past the black, but he'll be attempting to screw back to the safety zone also. Well, that's what he was thinking of, but I think he's changed his mind.